Hi, my name is Ashlyn. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my 10-day shred story. I am an active duty soldier and I'm constantly traveling and on the go. I'm allergic to gluten and I had about 5 surgeries, had more than 5 surgeries, but I had 5 surgeries that were back to back in 5 years. So I was in this vicious cycle of trying to get in shape, having surgery, going through the recovery process, trying to get back in shape, having surgery, gaining weight. I gained probably 10 to 15 pounds with every surgery that I had. And my body felt horrible. Mentally, I was so hard on myself because I wasn't where I wanted to be. Um, Physically, my body hurt all the time. Emotionally, it took a big toll on me because I've always been an athlete. So to not be as active as I wanted to be and not be able to do the things that I wanted to do, it was so frustrating. It's very, very hard for me. And then to top it off, the Army decided that I was overweight. So that was probably the hardest pill of all to swallow. 16 years of being in the military, never having a weight issue a day in my life, and this year they told me that I was overweight. And I felt it. I couldn't even argue with it. Fact is a fact. But I literally threw myself into spending thousands of dollars on personal trainers and gym memberships and anything you can imagine to try to lose the weight, and I didn't get any results. I saw no results. Yeah, I might have gotten a little bit stronger, but I didn't lose any of the weight that I needed to lose to meet the Army standard, to meet my standard. And I was really struggling with that, and I was starting to wonder, like, maybe this is what my life looks like. I just reached this point where I was feeling hopeless and feeling helpless and thinking that maybe this is just what the 30s is for me. People talk about you get to your 30s and your metabolism changes, and maybe this is what I'm stuck with. But that was never an answer that I could easily accept. So I started the 10-day shred. And the first one, it was 10 days, you can do anything, and it's not difficult. But the first one was tough. Day 1 through 3 was really hard, giving up caffeine, giving up cocktails or wine, which is my favorite. It was really hard, but I stuck with it. And by day 6 and 7, I started feeling great. And by day 10, I saw results. My first 10-day shred, I lost about 8 pounds. And to me, like, that was the best 10 days I could have hoped for, because it was finally something that, a 10-day shred gave me 8 pounds. I lost 8 pounds, where 6 months of personal training, I didn't lose any weight. And so it gave me that hope that I really needed to believe that, it doesn't have to be this way for me, that it wasn't about the activity that I was doing, it was about the food that I was putting into my body. And because I'm guilty of skipping meals or overindulging, and I'm not really a happy medium person. I'm either skipping meals or I'm eating way too much. And so it taught me a lot. And so my second 10-day shred went even better because I knew how to prepare for it. So I guess if you're thinking about doing the 10-day shred, my biggest piece of advice to you to do a 10-day shred successfully is to prepare in advance. They usually start on a Monday, so take that Sunday and prep cook. And it's only going to take you an hour. You just have to be responsible for really one meal a day. And this is how I do it. So I would have my gummies in the morning before I work out, because it gave me enough in my stomach to where I wasn't hungry, but not too much to where I felt sick working out. And then I would have a big shake for breakfast. And I would pack healthy snacks and a lunch, which could be a mason jar salad, or I'm a huge fan of the zucchini noodles with pasta sauce. I like to make little miniature pizzas out of portobello mushrooms. There's so many fun little things that can give you a variety and delicious options for lunch, and that I can travel with too. And so I would pack that for lunch, and then you come home at night and you have a shake for dinner. And it literally drinking water, making sure you're drinking half your body weight in ounces of water. It really changed how my body reacted to food. It put me on a schedule, so I wasn't missing meals or overindulging, and I felt so much better doing it, and my body felt so much better. I wasn't dealing with the inflammation that you deal with when you have multiple surgeries and titanium and different places. So it really, I will be doing 10-day shreds for forever now, because it really made a big difference and started me in the right direction. So I wish you the best of luck, and I hope to see you on our next shred group.